Good morning, boys. It's Monday, 18 January 2021. We're doing mathematics, and today we're doing this in our mathematics 2 book. We're doing a revision of area. We're doing a revision of area. What did we say area was? Area is the total space covered, opposite to perimeter, which tells you the total distance around. Area is the total space covered. When you talk about area, you can remember your tiled floor, where you see those square tiles. That is the area covered. The perimeter would be the walls of your, if you look at your bedroom or your living room or your kitchen anywhere, the walls of the kitchen will be the perimeter, and the tiles that cover the floor will show you the area. All right, so if you look at the square here, the green lines will represent the walls, and this area here, these with the stripes, will represent area. So we said that area is the total space covered. We also established that the best shape for measuring area is squares. It's a square, right? That's why I don't really see much round or square or triangle tiles. The best shape to measure area is square. That is why squares are used mostly for tiles. All right. So we also looked at squares. We said that the attribute of a square has 4 equal sides. So if I give you the side of one side of the square, you know that if this side is 12, this side will be 12, this side will be 12, this side will be 12. All right? We established all of that. We know if we're talking about perimeter, we'd add 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. But we are not finding perimeter, we are finding area. And the formula for finding area of a square is area equal to side multiplied by side. Because remember, we did it by counting the squares and then multiplying the squares, and we got the same answer. We multiply the sides and we count the squares, and we end up getting the same number of squares. All right, so I'm not going to do that again. We did that already. You would have that in your notebook. We are doing over this because last week we did square numbers, and square numbers and area tend to tie into each other. So we're reviewing area. We'll be doing area of the square and area of the rectangle again this week. Right? So let's continue. So we said area of a square is equal to side multiplied by side. If this side is 12, this side will be 12, this side will be 12, and this side will be 12. But area is equal to one side multiplied by one side of the square. We're not dealing with rectangle here, we're dealing with square. Alright? So in a square, all you need to give you is one side. You know the other sides will be the same length. Alright? So area of this square is side multiplied by side. What's the side of the square? It's 12. So if it's 12, side multiplied by side would be 12 multiplied by 12. 12 multiplied by 12, or 12 multiplied by 12. Anyway, any side you could use. So 12 multiplied by 12, if you use your square timetable, 12 12s or 12 squares is 144. But 144 what? Remember, we measure area in square. It could be square millimeter, square centimeter, square meter, square kilometer. Alright? So, because it's centimeter here, we're measuring in 144 centimeter square. Sorry about that. 144 centimeter square. So this is how we're doing. Remember how we did area. So I'm going to be sending a worksheet with area for you to find the area of the squares. All right. So I'll send a picture of this to accompany the video for you to put in your mathematics 2 book. Remember to mark revision, because we are reviewing something we already did, and I hope that with this revision, boys should get everything right, because this is something we did a while back, and we did it a number of times, and most boys are getting everything right. So I hope that we don't forget what we did. So I'm sending this for you in a while. Thank you, boys.